Hi, Lionel.
Hi.
Great job on the show. Your character is so endearing.
Oh, thank you.
In which ways are you similar to Marcus?
Um, I think I'm similar to Marcus in I think we share the same curiosity for things for like finding a passion and being extremely curious about that, but just curious about everything. And I also think sorry, we're also very similar in the sense of the ability to disarm somebody with like your energy, where it's just like it's very calming and people feel like safe and secure around you.
Sometimes there's a lot of chaos on screen in The Bear. What's it like filming that? Do you guys crack up between takes?
Yeah, it's such a funny like dynamic on set because you'll have this really intense scene and then they yell cut and then we walk off and then just start making jokes. You go to crafty and someone like says something, you just like all hugs and smiles. And then they're like, all right, we're ready to go again. And then you just go right back into yell. So it is fun. It would be funny to like film that.
For the first season, I heard you were sent to Copenhagen to train.
Yeah. I staged at Heart Baggery for 2 weeks and got to like learn and like make breads and learn from Richard Hart, which is once in a lifetime and crazy experience. And everyone there was so nice, and I enjoyed it, like every moment of it.
So then this season, Marcus is sent to Copenhagen to train. Did the writers base that on your experience there?
I think they asked about my experiences there. I think they were like, I think it was a little bit that, but mostly me going there was like by pure chance because I happened to already be on that side of the world, and they were like trying to figure out where I could like go into a kitchen. So if I was out in LA, that would have never happened. It was just by like perfect time, perfect place. But for the show, I think so. But I think it's because Copenhagen is like such a noted place in like the culinary world that was like it makes sense if we're gonna do it. Let's like take him to like one of like the best places he could go. And it's also like a little bit about also showing he's kind of like a ghost to Carmi, where you like we learn, oh, this is where Carmi was, and like you know what I mean, because Carmi has connections there. So you're like, oh, like he's been here. He's been through this life. So it's a little bit of both. And I think they were like, it makes sense for Marcus of all people to go, just like his life, and also, I don't know, it was cool.
What was it like to be there as the only cast member?
Um, it was It was cool. Actually, I wasn't the only. Io actually ended up coming as well. She weren't there, but she just ended up coming like as well. And so it was cool. We went to like Tivoli and like just like being out there was cool. Just share that experience. Like when we're not filming, just to be like, eat at places and like Sanchez and all these great restaurants and just enjoy the city.
Yeah. What have you learned about being a chef that you'll take away from the show?
Um, I've learned that how hard it is to bake. Like it's an all day process, and that I'm not doing it at home alone unless I'm having a bunch of people over. No, and I learned I learned about how creative it can be and like how it would base, especially with baking, how rewarding each step of it is. It's like when you learn how to do it and you can like execute each step and then like get the final product. But it's mostly I learned about the creativity, which I guess I didn't really pay attention to prior to doing the show. Just why very creative people and artists are attracted to like they work in kitchens. It's like it's not for any reason because it's just like still creative expression, just in a practical way that's like necessary to the world because people have to eat.
Definitely. How many of the things we see you crafting did you really have a hand in making?
Um, I think I practiced, not that much. It was just more so like that's what they wanted within the script. I would just be there, and I like practice a lot. I work with Courtney Store, our culinary producer, and like once they had like the menu, we would like practice like learning how to make it in every step of the process, so that I did look like I knew what I was doing on camera. I knew what to do with my hands, and it wasn't just like fumbling around. but actually making it, zero.
Well, everything Marcus makes looks amazing, like mouth-watering. I want to thank you so much for chatting with me today, Lionel.
Yeah, of course. It was great.
Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, or if you're returning and you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, tap it now, plus the notification bell in the right-hand corner so that you make sure you don't miss out on any new celebrity interviews. While you're at it, hit the like button and tell me below in the comments, who's your favorite star? Who would you like to see me interview next? I'd love to hear from you.